All right. It's that time of the week where we're going to be talking about healthy living on Nothing with Abby. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Nothing with Abby. And from what you can see from the title, we are talking about 10 signs to know a kidney is in distress. I need you to get your pen and paper and write this down. It's going to really help you because they're early signs and you really should not ignore them. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode. My name is Nos Abiodun, Nos Abi for short. Alright, beautiful people, thank you so much for joining me on this episode again. Now, I'm going to be talking about 10 signs to know that a kidney is in distress. Now, what is the kidney? Somebody is going to ask me, what exactly is the kidney? What is this lady talking about today? Now, your kidney, just know, is your body's washing machine. My name is Nos Abiodun. I'm a nurse, I'm a midwife, I'm a public health advocate, and I love what I do. On this channel, on my YouTube page, my Facebook page, I talk about nursing, I talk about lifestyle, and I talk about everything in between. Now, what exactly is your kidney? Your kidney, they are just two organs that are being shaped and they're located at your flank area, that's at the upper back, towards the sides, and they're actually your body's washing machine. You know, Nothing with Abby, we keep it real, keep it short, keep it simple. So, when you talk about washing machine, what is washing machine? All of your dirt, your clothes, your undergarment and all that, you drop them into that machine like that, and you switch it on, and it does the spinning and the washing and the cleaning, and after that you bring out your clothes neat and dry, and then the water of the whole mess, the waste and all that goes out through the hose and away out of your house. Now that's what happens with the kidney. A kidney washes up the blood. It filters the blood from all the waste generated from the food we eat, from the drinks we take, from the drugs we ingest, and also from things like alcohol, So all these food and drugs that we just put into our body system, definitely they have some nutrients inside of them, while they also have the waste, which has to get out of the body. So that kidney, those kidneys, the two of them, they work in a way of filtering the body system from all this waste, and then the waste come out as urine, and that's what happens. Now, imagine if a kidney is in distress. Imagine if your kidney is faulty. Imagine if your washing machine at home is faulty. That means that you won't be able to wash your clothes. Yes, that means that the whole house will be filled with trash generated by you. And you can imagine how discomforting that is. So the whole body will just be saturated with wastes that's supposed to have left the body. And that's what happens when a kidney is in distress. According to kidney.org, in the United States, we have about 1 in 3 adults that are at risk of one kidney problem or the other in the United States. And the prevalence is more with women than men. I really don't know why. Now, what exactly happens is the build-up now brings about some symptoms over time. Yes, because before a kidney symptoms start to appear, that means your kidney has really, suffered some injury or trauma. Though we have some cases of those who are probably born with some congenital kidney problem, kidney agenesis and all that. But for a regular healthy human being, these are some of the signs that you would say a kidney is in distress. Number 1, fatigue. Now, because of the build-up of that waste, the body just becomes very fatigued because there's so much in the body system, so much waste, and mixing with the blood and all that. So your body tends to become easily fatigued. That's the first one, easy fatigability. Number 2, itchy skin. Itchy skin is really, really common for those who have their kidneys in distress. Like I said, the waste gets back into the body system and it interacts negatively with all your body cells and all that, especially the skin, which constantly is being revived and rejuvenated. The old cells go out and new cells come in. Now imagine the old cells and new cells mixing together. So there could be itchy skin. Number 3 is a swollen face or legs. Yes, you could have the person getting so puffed up, and it's not like you ate so much or you're adding weight. No, there's a kind of way by which we call it edema in the medical world, where your body tend to just have so much fluid inside of them, and you feel so puffy, and it's a kind of puffy that it's a bit towards like the shiny puffy like that, not like you're adding weight and you're looking good. No, it's like it's not a good type of puffiness. Yes, that's it. Now the 5th one I like to talk about is muscle cramps. Yes, your muscles just get the heat, they're just cramped up together, and all the whole cells mixing up with the new. So muscle cramp is another one. Then you could have number 6, breathlessness. Like I said, there's accumulation of fluid in the body system, which prevents or inhibits the actual expansion of the lungs, how your lungs work in and out like that, breathing and all that. So the person can suffer from breathlessness. Also, dizziness or lack of consciousness. Now, it just goes all the way saying that your body is too filled with fluid and your brain is just not accepting it. Then, low appetite. Because you just feel nauseated, you feel nausea, you feel vomiting, so you just tend to have low appetite. Then, number 9 is foul breath. Foul breath from the buildup of the waste. Then you also have foamy, brown, bloody or concentrated urine. Now this is a very good marker to understand or know that you're having issues with your kidney. Now when your urine is quite concentrated, it's important for you to rehydrate yourself. You don't need any doctor to tell you that. But when you're now constantly having the urine turning like bloody, foamy, brown color, it's almost black, and you're noticing it's bloody like that, it's important for you to see your HCP immediately. Now, this other symptom is so common with female. We have recurrent urinary tract infection. And because you know that our system, that's our reproductive system coming from the outside, is so much together. It's not like the men's own that is quite long and all that. So any kind of infection that affects the urinary system might go a long way to really cause, from the kidney, can come out to the urinary system and all that. So it's important for women that have recurrent urinary tract infection to see their healthcare provider in case their kidney might be in distress. Now, this is not to scare us. This is just to make us know that if you find any of these signs, or if you notice you're recurrently having any of these signs, this is the time to visit your healthcare provider. This is the time to visit your general practitioner. It's going to run some tests on you, especially when you suspect that your kidney is in distress, like creatinine test. You can run glomerular filtration rate test for you. These are tests that are done in the laboratory. You can take samples of your blood, samples of your urine, and then go to the lab to test, and then your results will be out. This will just go a long way to help you know if you have it, what stage it is, how we can help your kidney, and then there are management and treatment even for a kidney that is already failing. So I'm going to talk about the prevention. I'm going to talk about kidney transplant definitely on the next episode of Healthy Living on Nursery Lab. So ensure that you join me on that episode. Till I see you in my next episode, thank you so much for joining me on this episode. Ensure that in case you have any health questions, you have any queries, you have any suggestions, please put a comment in the comment section, and ensure you share this video with your friends. It's important for us to take care of our health, because if we don't take care of our health, who will? Thank you so much for joining me. Till I see you in my next episode. Bye for now.